Herbert Seidman was a senior master. He was born in New York, October 17th, 1920. He was among the top 10 players in our country when he was at his peak. He was New York State chess champion both in 1961 and in 1971. He passed away August 30th, 1995. Let's put the moves into the notation list. We have e4 from Bobby Fischer, and d5 is the Scandinavian defense. Pawn takes pawn, and the queen takes pawn. Your Mises-Kotrich variation. Knight c3 hits the queen, queen a5. This is the main line. d4 is played. Now knight f6. Knight f3, knight c6. Bobby Fischer, leaving the book, plays d5. Marked inaccurate. The book move, which I don't play either, is bishop to the b5. I do play it from time to time. Bishop d7 is the answer. I almost always play bishop d2 here, breaking the pin and getting lined up with his queen. That also gets a star. Usually most people play bishop g4 here against me. Knight b5 is the move that I play here. I'm foggy. Anyway, d5 from Bobby Fischer, knight b4, bishop b5 check, now c6. Inaccurate. Bishop d7 is the usual approach in this particular line. And after bishop d7, bishop takes bishop, knight takes bishop. Seidman trying pawn c6. So pawn takes the pawn and pawn takes the pawn. No catastrophe yet. But after bishop a4, this is where black goes horribly wrong. And I mean horribly. He needs knight e4 here. And it might look unsafe, but because of the piece relationship between the black queen and the white king, knight e4 is virtually attacking a pinned piece. Instead, Seidman with bishop a6, losing immediately, ladles and jelly spoons. Look at that eval bar. So note, knight e4 is the best approach, and you've got to castle here. I'm going to put castles up and see what the bot says. Okay, it says a3 is better. One thing's for sure, do not play knight takes the knight, opening the line to your king for a double check, and king must move, and there goes your bishop, and things just get ugly from there. The knight is en prise. If you bring it to safety, hitting my queen, well, queen a6 check, and then I can bring my knight back to safety or hit your rook. Or, yeah, actually, I'll still hit the rook, won't I? Because you've got to get out of check, don't you? So I'll just take the rook. I'll take the rookie and eat it like a cookie. Anyway, bishop a6, definitely a losing move. a3 hits the knight. Rook d8 counterstrikes. Bishop d2 interposes. Rook d6 is the last ditch, but he's not going to have time to bring his knight back because I'm going to take it right here, and I'm winning the game. Queen f5 was tried. Bishop b3, discovering an attack on the bishop. Knight e4. Rook takes that bishop. Here, rook takes this bishop, and queen a1. You cannot allow scholar's mate. So, queen a1. That would be a horrific blunder. Oh, you gave me your rook. Enjoy it, buddy. Ha 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 ha. So queen a1, knight takes the knight, and pawn takes the knight, causes all kinds of trouble. It's much stronger than knight takes rook here as well. Even though there's no attack here, you can see that queen e5 is now allowed. And after king f1, e2 is defended by my knight, that's check. And after king g1, the knight can come here, threatening checkmate. So you'd have to play h3 or h4, and I'm going to give check, and then I'm going to take the repetition and say, that was close. Note, you can't come here or it's checkmate, so you have to allow the repetition. Do not play here or that is checkmate. So pawn takes the knight and rook back to d6. But after castles, Seidman went ahead and resigned. Very fast, incredible game there. 97.2 accuracy from Bobby Fischer. And look at it, ladles and jelly spoons. A 3,000 single game rating. And we see it game after game after game after game after game.